There are only two types of sound in the universe, music and noise. Now, what's the difference between music and noise? Music helps you to think constructively, and noise helps you to think non-constructively. In other words, when you hear noise, you'll do non-constructive things. That's the measure. That's the only difference between music and noise. Doesn't make any difference about the sound because it's all sound. But if you see someone acting in a non-constructive manner and they are listening to some sound, you say, well, maybe the sound that they're listening to is helping them to act in the non-constructive manner. So I will change the sound so that they will act in a constructive manner. Now, how will you know the difference? When they start acting in a constructive manner, when they listen to the sound, then you know that's music. And even when you torture people, you can sometimes play a certain sound, or you can play a sound over and over again that had been music, but that music becomes noise when it affects the person's minds when you keep playing it over and over and over again. Okay? Very loud in the person's ear. Sometimes prisoners are tortured that way. When the prisoner first hears the sound, prisoner says, "Oh, that sounds wonderful. In fact, that's my favorite song." You know, so they're entertaining me. But after a while, regardless of what that sound is, what that music, what was music to you before, and energized you and helped you to think in a constructive manner, gave you some relief from the boredom, because no one likes to be bored for the most part, if they're reasonably sane. So you listen to it, but if you listen to the same sound over and over again, blaring in your ear, 24/7, it never changes. That same recording, over and over again, 6 days, 12 days, 3 months, your mind will deteriorate because the mind is not geared to accept something repetitious like that. The mind kind of wanders and whatnot. But when the mind is forced to stay on that same wavelength, then that's the way you can drive a person acutely insane, completely to the where their mind is just completely gone. That can happen. And so sound is very important. The sound of a waterfall, the sound of a car passing by, it causes you to think a certain way. So anyone who can orchestrate the sounds that you're going to receive can control you.